How's it going, YouTube? Dan the Plastic Man here. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm about to do something I haven't done in quite a long time, guys. It's time for a snapshot review. What's our subject? Well, you can tell by the title of the video, but here it is. Master Grade Re-GZ from Char's Counterattack. Now, this is supposed to be a refined version of the Zeta Gundam, and this is also Amuro-Rei's first suit in the movie. He doesn't have it very long, and then it gets transferred to Keiretsu, and then proceeds to get the ever-loving crap kicked out of it. But either way, I really like the design of this suit. I'm really wishing they would give us a Verka or a 2.0, since that's the only non-mass-produced suit, other than the Yagdadogas, from Char's Counterattack that still need, 1-to-100 scale Master Grade kits. So, let's talk articulation first. The head will move left and right. You can, yes, with some finagling, you can get a full Exorcist 360. You cannot, however, get a funky chicken. The neck joint is fixed. The shoulders will rotate 360. The arms will rotate 360 below the shoulder. And then you get a nice double bend out of the elbow. So that's what you're looking at for arm articulation. The wrist will move up and down, and then the hand is on a ball joint. The hand is also the classic, and I do mean classic 1.0, so don't expect this to hold anything, and I mean anything. Now for the cockpit hatch, because it's at the right height. There we go. That's the open cockpit hatch, and there's Amuro inside. Skirts move up as one or two pieces, and then you've got this little thing. Keep your pervy jokes to yourselves, guys. Side skirts will rotate because they also happen to have grenade launchers in them. Oh, that's a gimmick I forgot on the forearms. You can slide this piece here forward and then move down the cover, and there are grenade launchers there. The back skirt will move up and down. The tail stabilator will move up and down. And then you've got these two fins in the backpack that will come out in mobile suit mode. And while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and get this little gimmick out of the way. The closed up beam saber handles are stored here. You actually get completely separate pieces for the open ones, which I'll show when I get to accessories. Now, the legs will come this far forward, and as that pops out, that is as far back as they're going. They will also come out that far, which is not very much, but there's also a transformation gimmick in here, and I will say I've built this kit once before, and the pieces that allow the joints to come out and up, they're very fragile, so I'm not going to muck with them too much. The knee can move like that, and then you've also got the upward bend, but again, that is for the transformation. The feet will move side to side, and as you notice, that's only the toe moving, it's not the ankle. So here's the whole foot moving side to side. The toe itself will move, come down, again for transformation. And then we've got these thrusters on the back, which will pivot up and down. They will move more when you actually get the transformation finished out. I'm trying to find the best lighting here, because I can see some glazing happening on my camera screen. Now, what do we get for accessories? Well, one second here, guys. We get a beam rifle. It's pretty standard. It all comes in gray. It's got a nice design on it, but a 2.0 or a Verka would be very nice for a redesign on this thing. Like I said, the hand won't even really hold on to it. You can drop it in, close the hand up, but it's not a stable connection or anything. I mean, you see it just dropped out right there. I mentioned open beam saber handles, and here's what they look like opened up. Now, the blade part right here has this nice fan effect down at the base, and then that's what the completed beam saber looks like, and you get a pair of these. You get a stand, and this is for the final accessory of the kit, which is the back weapon system, which helps transform this thing into its Wave Rider mode. Now, this is not a pack that can just stay on the suit. It's actually got to come off for you to be in mobile suit mode. So, that's it for the accessories. Let's talk about the transformation. First and foremost, you've got to take... Oh, I didn't even show you guys the shield. Here's the shield. Which, get rid of that piece. There's a peg hiding right in here, as well as the handle. You don't even need the handle because the peg itself, for plugging into the arm, goes right in. Come on. Right in, and it's not going anywhere. So, let's get that off. And let's talk about transformation, because that's really the big thing of this kit. It's not a major poser. I mean, this is definitely one of the first gen MGs, but it does have a really cool transformation. So here's the shield, here's the rifle, here's a clamp piece, which will help lock the shield into the legs here. So what we do is we drop the rifle in, clamp down the butt of the rifle with this piece. Come on. And as you can see, it's still very loose, but that's where this piece comes in. It's got the grooves here to line up with the beam rifle barrel. If I would put it in right. And then lock it down. Now the shield is ready to be attached for flight mode. For the suit, pull up the shoulders and push them down. Now, for some odd reason, 1 second. Okay, there we go. Now I've actually popped the shoulder loose. Come on. One side is always easier. There we go. Turn the arms around, as well as the hands. This is very reminiscent of the Zeta transformation, but again, this is not a permanent transformation. So we close up the fins on the back. Let's lay the tail down for right now. We've got to open these two hatches here on the collar. Like so. Close up the feet. There's a latch there. Pull out and up on the hips. Then lock it back into place. Can't remember. Do those? No, those don't close out. I'm thinking of something else. Move the legs. Pull the knees down and line up the knee armor. And there is one of the legs. Close up the feet. Bring the knee down. Knee armor. Push and lock. These red pieces on the calves do like to come off if you press on them. So, let's see. Okay. Now we are just about ready for the back weapon system. And this does look quite fiddly, but once you get the back weapon system on, it does tighten up quite a bit. So, here is... Let me tip the camera down a little bit. Open up these cover panels. Lay it over top. Okay. Sorry about all the fighting, guys. It's been a long time, and I'm absolutely going from memory on how to transform this thing. Okay, there we go. That click locked everything into place. You see how the shoulder armor tucks in underneath the bulbous parts of the wings. Pull that down, because these pegs here are where the shield plugs on. Just like so. And then those hooks in the legs, well, those hooks on the bottom of the shield, slide in right there. Now, that, and we're still not completely locked down. Now we are. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't even realize I'd been leaning on the camera. Well, that's okay. You guys didn't really miss anything. So, the legs are all locked in. As good as they're gonna be. And now you're in Wave Rider mode. I apologize again, guys. I don't even know how long the camera was pointing up. Downside of this new tripod of mine. So, I mentioned this stand. What do? Find the perfect balance and hope to the good Lord that it stays put, which it does for right now. But a typical action base is going to work a lot better. So, do I enjoy this kit? It's a lot of people bash it, and it is a first-gen master grade, but if you like the Re-GZ, I definitely say get this. I'm going to recommend it. Just know what you're getting yourself into. And even as it is, that still annoys me. Even on the first one I had. Oh, there we go. Just got that locked in. So this is how mine is pretty much going to stay, because this is how I like looking at it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video despite the little technical difficulties. So if you did, please leave me a like, subscribe to me, leave me some comments. I love reading them and I love getting to know you guys. Let's keep going for 500. The goal is still 500 by Halloween, and there'll be a very nice surprise there. Thanks a lot, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.